Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by mountains, lived a young boy named Aaron. Aaron had only one dream: to become a knight and protect his people. But there was one problem. He was poor, and all he had was an old broken sword, a blade that belonged to his late father. While other boys trained with shiny new swords and strong armor, Aaron practiced with his cracked blade, swinging it again and again, until his hands bled and his arms trembled. People laughed at him. They said, "You can't become a knight with that piece of metal." But Aaron never stopped. He whispered to himself every night, "A sword doesn't make a knight, a heart does." One day, the king announced a tournament. The strongest fighter would be made a royal knight. Everyone in the kingdom was excited. Aaron decided to take part, even with his broken sword. When he entered the arena, the crowd laughed again. "Look! The poor boy brought his toy sword." But Aaron stayed silent. He bowed and faced his opponent, a tall warrior with a shining silver blade. The fight began. The air was filled with the sound of clashing steel. Every time Aaron attacked, sparks flew. His sword cracked even more, until finally, snap! The blade broke completely. Half of it fell to the ground. The crowd gasped. Everyone thought it was over. But Aaron didn't give up. He threw the broken piece aside and raised the handle like a fist. His opponent swung at him. Aaron dodged. He moved faster, lighter, freer than before. He fought with courage, not with steel. Moments later, Aaron knocked his opponent to the ground. The crowd went silent. The king stepped forward and said, "You defeated him without a weapon. How did you do it?" Aaron smiled, bowed, and said, "My lord, my courage was sharper than any sword." The king nodded and placed his royal hand on the boy's shoulder. "From today," he said, "you are no longer a dreamer. You are a knight." The crowd cheered. Tears filled Aaron's eyes. He looked at his broken sword lying on the ground and smiled, because he knew what truly made a warrior was not the weapon he carried, but the fire within his heart. Moral of the story: even when life breaks your sword, never lose your courage. Your true strength comes from within. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.